morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I know I promised the next video would be a truck repair video, but it's not going to be. We had a little bit of excitement last night and I just felt that I needed to share it with you. A lot of people know there were some pretty strong storms that went through the middle of the country, and they hit us last night about 5 o'clock. Just very strong winds, not a whole lot of rain, and did quite a bit of damage. So this is mine and Maria's house where we live. As you can see, got a big branch down there. We go over here, got some more branches down, another big branch in there. This tree here, this is an ash tree and it's completely dead. I was really hoping the wind would have taken it down, but it just took a big chunk out of it. So we'll have to wait for the next storm, I guess. But anyways, we got quite a bit of damage around here. My place didn't fare too bad. Nothing serious other than these trees. That's easy to clean up. But my dad's place had quite a bit more damage. There's another big branch that fell out of that tall tree there that you can see. The goats are fine, except their slide did blow over, which is probably pretty traumatizing for them. But they're fine. So I'm gonna run over to Dad's and we'll take a look at his damage. Yeah, so when that storm came through, it was about 4:45, 5 o'clock, somewhere around there. It knocked our power out pretty much immediately, and our power was out till about 5:30 this morning. We tried to get our generator running. We got it running. We don't have an automatic one, and we just have a portable, and it hasn't run for a while, and it didn't run very good. And I didn't trust it, so we just shut it off and went to sleep. And this morning about 5:30 the power came back on. There's a lot of power out in the area. When we called the power company, they said the power outages stretched from Paxton, Illinois all the way up to around Kankakee, which is, I don't know, 50-60 miles. And I just heard that there's even some power outages further north. So it was a pretty bad storm. There was a couple friends of ours had some grain bins blow in. Our neighbors just down the road, they have a big setup with a grain leg and all that. They had at least one grain bin blow in. I couldn't tell if there was any other ones. And then another friend of ours just across the section, they had a pretty good sized bin blow down. Grain leg in town blew down, which isn't a big deal because the grain elevator isn't open in Beaverville anymore. So that leg blew down, didn't hurt anything. So but anyways, we're gonna run over to Dad's, check out his place. So for the most part, we just have trees down, which isn't a big deal. We can clean that up pretty easy. We've got chainsaws and loader tractors and everything. But the worst part is, I'm gonna see if I can climb up here where you can see it, is the roof on Dad's cattle barn. Maybe I'll go over here. It didn't fare so well. So when that storm came through, I had my lawnmower sitting on a trailer and I wanted to get it inside before it started to storm. So I got it off the trailer and I was gonna go put the ramp up, and all of a sudden this wind just came in like that, just instantly. And it only blew really hard for about 2 minutes, but that's all it really took. Auger tipped over. It should be okay though. I'm trying to get where I can actually see. I might have to go in the cattle pen. Another big half a tree came down, but now you can kind of see the roof on Dad's cattle barn up there. Wind really got it, peeled the tin right off, and it busted some of the boards that go across between the rafters. But yeah, it didn't turn out so well. I haven't actually looked at it yet, but he said the sliding doors got some damage. the wind blew them in a little bit. I don't know if that's actually the case or not, but we'll go check it out. Oh, Roxy. Yeah, so this door definitely got pushed in. This one looks okay. They might need some work to be able to open them again. Dad's garage door also blew in. It busted the board that holds the rail, or the track that the garage door rides on. But I'll have to have some more to that. The most annoying thing about this storm, and I feel really stupid about it, is we just got done spraying fungicide a couple weeks ago, and I mixed all my chemicals right out here in the yard, and when I was done with the boxes, I just threw them in a pile and was planning on cleaning them up later. As you can see, they are all gone. So there's probably 100 boxes with jugs scattered across the field. It's gonna be real fun to pick up during harvest. They're all out in the bean field, so that's really annoying. If there's anything that didn't need to happen, it was that. The last part of damage, not really the last, but our grain bin, as you can see, is a little dented, which isn't a huge deal. This grain bin was kind of on its last leg anyways. You can see the bottom of the bin was starting to rot out and crush, so we really didn't trust this bin a whole lot. We have plans to tear these down, at least these two anyway. This one's already shot, it has a crack in it, but that third bin is decent. It was built a little different, it's got different sheets and it's in better shape, but those first two bins need to come down anyway, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, we've got trees down everywhere. We had to go out for the township and clean up trees off the road last night. We've still got a big cottonwood down across the road that we might have to call a tree service in. It's a pretty big tree, so we've just got the road closed right now. This branch kind of fell conveniently right on the trailer, so we can just move it right where we need to go. And we had our 9410R sitting outside, and we knew the storm was coming, so we hurried up and got it inside. We didn't even think about putting the 1206 away, sitting right next to all these trees, but no damage. Everything's good. The wind didn't even blow the seat back down. So this old girl lives to fight another day. So I'm pretty happy about that, because this tractor is my favorite. It's kind of got a soft spot in my heart for that tractor. So I'd be really bummed if something happened to that. We're gonna get that thing put in the shed, because that kind of scared me. So we got another tree. This is an old oak tree. Just broke the top right out of it. It's laying down there. Another oak tree here. Big chunk fell out of that one. I didn't realize these pine trees took a little bit of damage. Well, with all this damage combined, we're pretty lucky. The worst damage was to Dad's barn, but it looks like it can be fixed. It's got insurance, so it's not a big deal. All these trees, that's easy to pick up. Like I said, we can pile them up and burn them. So far, we don't see any equipment damage or any house damage or vehicle damage or anything like that. So it's mostly just trees in that barn, and we lost that grain bin. You can see all the jugs scattered everywhere. I'll have to drive around and pick those up. It's really annoying. Alright, well, it's now about 5:30. We've been cleaning up all day at Dad's. We still got a little bit more cleaning to do. We cleaned up a little bit at our house. We still got quite a bit to do here. We loaded up 2 trailer loads and didn't really make a huge dent in what we've got. So we're gonna call it for tonight. We're all tired and ready to quit cleaning up, but we'll probably finish this stuff up tomorrow. But yeah, I just want to take a minute to show you guys the damage that we've had on the farm. Just to kind of let you know everything's good. We just pretty much tree damage, a little bit of building damage, nothing that can't be fixed. Thankfully nobody got hurt. So I know I promised that this next video would be a truck repair video. I apologize. I promise the next one will be a truck repair video. It's edited, it's ready to go. That's going to be it for this video. So thanks for watching, and I hope the storm damage isn't too bad in your neck of the woods, and we'll see you on the next one.